Hey y'all, yes, it's me again. Y'all already know what time it is. Okay, so I got this place called Norma's Cafe. Let me show y'all the bag. I don't know, I already took it out and set it up. Norma's Cafe out in the DFW area. Okay, so they gave me cornbread and a roll that I didn't ask for, but appreciate you. So I got mac and cheese, steamed broccoli, a hush puppy, and 2 fish fillets, catfish fillets. I'm sorry, y'all. My thing keep hitting the button. So I'm watching this show called well, I was watching Worst Ex Ever. If y'all haven't seen it, go on Netflix. And it's one called Worst Ex Ever and Worst Roommate Ever. And boy, go ahead. Look like my bad.
One officer to dispatch going to Bright. Copy 948.
It's just like true crime stories and shit. Like one on Worst Ex Ever, they had this guy, real handsome guy, So he luring women in, like with his good looks and stuff, you know. So I'm assuming this the cocktail, so he ended up meeting this one girl. So they hit it off or whatever. Within like some months of them talking and shit, she let the boy move into her damn house. Like, I think like 2-3 months later, she let the boy move into her damn house. Don't know nothing about the man, just know she met him on this dating site. But he gave her his middle name. So she noticed one day that her laptop was missing. Oh yeah, I ain't even rate the shit. I don't even be rating the shit no more. Just be eating and talking, huh? I rate the fish like an 8 out of 10. It ain't as hard as I wanted it to be, but it's crispy around the edges now. The edges are crispy, so little 8 out of 10. So he meets this girl, move in. She knows her laptop missing. Confront him about it. So he telling her like, oh, it won't happen again, da da da. But she said she was so furious at the time. Well, she ended up calling the police. He told her he pawned it because he needed some money for something. Whole time the boy on drugs, y'all. So he tell her he pawned it for something. They find the laptop at the pawn shop or whatever. She fell into his BS because he cried and shit. He like a grown man crying, so she fell into the shit. Forgave him. Boom, they moved on. So she said on down the line, he ended up hooking up with this other chick through the dating app, but he gave her his first name, that chick. So she said after
Dispatch to all units, there's a medical emergency.
She said after a few weeks, he ended up telling her like, oh, I don't have nowhere to go, blah blah blah. She let him move in. So she found out he was cheating on her. All this stuff here. He telling her it's a roommate. He telling her the first girl like a roommate and all this stuff here. Broccoli kind of dry. I ain't got no kind of flavor, no butter. Nothing. So, he lied to the other girl to steal them from her. So the first girl, he ended up, man, what he ended up doing? He ended up getting her and telling her he was gonna go stay with a friend. But I think she told him he had to go or something. So he done beat her up, put her in the car, took her phone, sold it. But in the midst of him selling the phone and all that, he got her. Well, he told her he was gonna cut her with the knife or whatever. If she make the wrong move or whatever. So she's scared. He done cut off her bra and shit and tied her hands and her feet with the bra. So now she just in the floorboard of the car or whatever. So he goes to the other girl's house to move in with her. The second girl. So he telling her, don't look at her because I don't want her to see your face. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Boom. She finally gets away. Go to the police. File a police report about what he had done to her, kidnapped her and sexually assaulted her. She said in the midst he raped her and everything. So she tell the police this. The person that was on the case, he didn't even do nothing. Dropped the case. So boom, on down the line. He ended up dating a man then at this time. He done cut the man up. Mind he on drugs, like hard drugs. The man said he met this man on a Wednesday. By that, he said when he met him, he told him he didn't have nowhere to go. He told him he had a bad childhood, made the boy feel sorry. That boy said he met that man on a Wednesday. By Sunday, he was moving in. Baby. I mean, y'all folks just too motherfucking trusting. Black folks, we don't do that shit. Anywho, he tell the boy to take him to the drug house, get some powder. No, he said when they went, he said he knew a guy. So he done went and got this man some bath salts. He said, so the man kept waking up, tripping in the middle of the night. Like somebody after him, somebody trying to break into the house. So he said, he kept telling him, no, nobody's trying to break into the house. So he said, he grabbed the knife and told him, if somebody breaks into this house, I'm going to slit your throat before I slit theirs type shit. So he spooked and shit. So he said, he ended up charging him while he had the knife in his hand. Right, scuffling or whatever. He done cut his hand and his arm. The macaroni pretty good, I thought. Just by looking at it, I was just like, I get a macaroni like a 7.5 out of 10. Cause I ain't got the little crust on top of them. So, him and the boy scuffling, he cut him up. He finally get the man to leave out. Finally gets the man to leave. So he don't like his RV because he stay in the RV camper. And he said he slept up under his table that night. He said he didn't hear her banging on his door. I guess he had got to the boy's sister. Well, she came over there checking on him or whatever. So he stopped talking to the man. So the man go get 2 more other women. He go get 2 more other women. Unalive one of the women. Well, he had took Wonder Woman on like a spa. Took her car. She had a Hellcat. Took her car, ran out of gas, left her car somewhere, and then this other lady, he ended up just stealing her car or whatever. He ended up stealing her car and unaliving her. All the folks looking for her. The police go over there. Somebody wanted to do a welfare check on a relative or whatever. Go over there, see her wrapped up in a bunch of clothes and a rug. So boom, they catch him in the car, in the woman's car. So the police like, oh, what are you doing? He was like, oh, I'm with my girlfriend. Mind you, the chick that on the spot, he done pulled up to her job, just sitting out there with no shirt on, high as a kite. Oh, he like, I'm with my girlfriend or whatever. Child. Police like, oh, he like, yeah, Milo Spa. So he like, go ahead and cut the car out for me. So the man like, well, I ain't even do nothing. I ain't even do nothing. Now, you know, if that would have been a different kind of race, they'd have been, keys out the car. Throw the keys out the car now. Give me the keys. Show me your hand. All that shit. So the boy like, I ain't do nothing. I ain't even do nothing, sir. I haven't done anything. Instead of asking for the keys again, he say, the police officer say, well, just wait till my partner get here. Boom. Why the boy? But the police officer parked like this in front of the car. He like this. So why the fuck the boy just burns out in the motherfucking car? They chase him, And my stomach itchy, y'all, I'm sorry. They chasing him or whatever. Well, the man chased him or whatever. So he ended up making it to one of his friends' relative shop or something. But he wouldn't leave. Got the police called on him. They get there. He done already took off on foot. So by then, okay, he ended up just seeing this random woman. So he said, he asked the woman where the school at. And he said, the woman said she'll show him. So he like, so in my mind, I'm like, instead of giving the man the directions, you jump in the car with him to tell him where school at. You see him high and shirtless, and you're gonna jump in the car. Or him, her, in the car. And dumped her somewhere. So now this is the second person he done knocked out. I was still looking for him. He goes to another city in Florida. So he just traveling all around Florida. His dumb man calls his dad, his biological dad, because he didn't grow up with his biological dad. They reconnected when the boy turned 18. He in his like 20s or early 30s at this time. Called the dad. Tell the dad what he did. He laughing and shit. Like I unalived the beat. So child, the dad ended up calling the police, telling the police. So he wanted the dad to give him an Uber. So the dad was like, okay, I need the address. Instead of giving him like an address next door or a couple of those down, he give him the direct address where he at. Wiles come, take him to jail. He in there So daddy came, they did like a video visit. He like, oh yeah, he told me you were the one that gave me up. So dad explained to him why he did what he did. I'm just like, this fool crazy. We're just going around just unaliving women. And dad was like, yeah, I think you probably would have did it again. He was like, yeah, that's crazy that you said that. How you know? But after the first one and the second one, he was like, he was going to get somebody else, but something happened. Something happened to where he couldn't pull it out. So he was like, yeah, I know it would have been another one and another one. But now I'm watching Worst Roommate Ever. This old ass man. Old ass man renting out rooms. He got a blue room and a yellow room. He rents the rooms out to this lady with her 2 dogs because he said, you know, they thinking that he just a nice old man, you know. Because they said he was nice. And the other people was like, the young couple was like he was nice or whatever. So the lady with the 2 dogs, she leave her dogs there. And she goes out of town. Yeah, everything was going great, you know. She was calling me every day, checking on her dogs. She said he called her one day, texted her one day and was like, somebody left the gate open, the dogs got out. So of course she upset because these dogs are pride and joy. So she like, what do you mean, You got to find my dogs. Long story short, one of the dogs ended up at a neighbor house and he done unalived the other dog. So she said the man, when she came back, this is like months later, she came back, or she said she's sitting at the kitchen table or whatever. So the man coming there with a grown ass chicken. So she said she, you know, sad about her dog, her other dog, but she still got one left at this point. That man coming there with a full grown ass chicken, just holding the chicken, just staring at her. She sitting at the kitchen table, he walking the doorway. So she said he was like, I unalived Shadow. I think that was the name of the dog. I unalived Shadow. So she said, she was like, what? You unalived Shadow? So he said, he was like, yeah. He killed her baby, talking about the chicken. He killed her baby, so, well, he unalived her baby and I unalived him. So I'm just like, well, he probably didn't even unalive the chicken, because these like little Yorkies or Shih Tzus or something. So she said she knew somewhere right with him in the head at that point. So she said she like, he's like, come, because she didn't want to get unalived mixed, so, because she was a psychiatrist. Tell out the woman said she asked him where he buried. And she said the man told him and Austin, which is a young couple named Austin, and we're gonna call the girl Elena. So he like, me and Austin cremated the dog. So she said, she like, what? So she said about a few days later she ended up just packing up and leaving. Long story short, the man hired me and you know, he had hardcore stuff. So he goes in there and unalived the young couple. And when he unalived them, he moved somebody else in. In the midst of him wrapping them up, and so he tell the new tenant, do you got anywhere I can take you so I can clean up the mess? So they remember seeing a hand and all that good stuff. So He ended up getting the kid, taking the lady wherever she needed to go, whatever. So he done chopped them up, put them in suitcases and duffel bags, and just started throwing them around everywhere in different states. So some kids, they was, over there by the water. So they recording the whole time. So they like, oh, it's a suitcase over here. And they were like, oh, it stinks, it stinks, it stinks. So they were thinking like, oh, nah, young kid, oh, it might be some money in it. Watching movies and stuff. They flipped the rolling suitcase. They flip it up and see some bags in it, so they immediately called the police. Found out there was two heads in it. The young couple. Then on down the stream, they found a duffel bag with a foot. In another state, they end up finding a torso and all that stuff for the girl, but they couldn't find her. They still haven't found the rest of the boy at this point. So they done call him in for questioning. He trying to play the innocent old man, because the man look like he about 60 something. So he done repainted the room so they wouldn't find, splatter or nothing. But where he messed up at, he had gunshots. He had holes in the dresser. I guess he was shooting at him before he finally shot and unalived him or whatever. Child, he down there like he don't know what's going on. He down there like he don't know what's going on. Real. So now they detained him again. They done searched his house. And they just found the bullets and all that. So he like, well, what does that mean? They told him they found the holes in the dresser. Like, oh, what does that mean? He was like, shit, you tell us. We trying to figure it out. But it's like a lot more stories. I know y'all don't want me to sit here going story for story. So it's one called Worst Ex Ever. And then once Worst Ex Ever goes off, this Worst Roommate Ever automatically comes on. So yeah. Thank you, Lord, for another meal. I'm full and satisfied. I'm full and satisfied. Peace, love, and blessings to you all. Bye.